Learning English, Intermediate Grammar, Relative Clauses. Hello and welcome to our English language learning video series. In today's lesson, we will dive into the fascinating world of relative clauses, specifically focusing on the distinction between restrictive and non-restrictive clauses. Understanding this concept will greatly enhance your ability to express ideas more precisely and effectively. So, let's get started. Relative clauses are a fundamental aspect of English grammar. They provide additional information about a noun or pronoun in a sentence. However, it's important to understand the difference between restrictive and non-restrictive clauses as their usage and punctuation vary significantly. Restrictive clauses. These clauses are essential to the meaning of a sentence as they provide necessary information to identify or define the noun they modify. They are not separated by commas and cannot be omitted without changing the meaning of the sentence. Example: the book that I borrowed from the library is due tomorrow. Here, the restrictive clause, that I borrowed, specifies which book we are referring to. Non-restrictive clauses. These clauses provide additional, non-essential information about the noun they modify. They are set apart by commas and can be omitted without altering the core meaning of the sentence. Example: my sister, who is a doctor, lives in London. In this case, the non-restrictive clause, who is a doctor, offers extra information about the sister but is not necessary to identify which sister we are talking about. Now that we understand the distinction between restrictive and non-restrictive clauses, let's look at some examples to reinforce our knowledge. Example 1. The car that is parked outside belongs to my neighbor. Restrictive clause. In this example, the restrictive clause, that is parked, is crucial to specify which car we are referring to. Without it, the sentence would be ambiguous. Example 2. My best friend, who loves to travel, recently visited Japan. Non-restrictive clause. Here, the non-restrictive clause, who loves to travel, provides additional information about the speaker's best friend, but it doesn't alter the main meaning of the sentence. Now it's time for some practice exercises. I will present you with a series of sentences, and you have to determine whether the given clause is restrictive or non-restrictive. Let's begin. Exercise 1. The house that was built in 1902 is now a museum. Restrictive or non-restrictive? Exercise 2. My brother, who is an architect, designed this building. Restrictive or non-restrictive? Exercise 3. I saw a movie that won several awards. Restrictive or non-restrictive? Take a moment to consider your answers, and I will provide you with the correct solutions shortly. Congratulations on completing our lesson on restrictive and non-restrictive clauses. By understanding the distinction between these two types of relative clauses, you can greatly enhance your English language skills and communicate more precisely. Remember, restrictive clauses are essential to the meaning of a sentence and are not separated by commas, while non-restrictive clauses provide extra information and are set apart by commas. Keep practicing and applying your knowledge in your everyday conversations and writing. Soon, using relative clauses accurately will become second nature to you. Thank you for joining us today, and I hope you found this video helpful in improving your understanding of English grammar. If you have any questions or